wealth storage, and how this changes everything. That's going to be the topic of this morning's video. Good morning, everybody. Now, a lot of people ask, why cryptocurrencies? And what I want to cover in this video is one of the main use cases for cryptocurrencies, a little nuance that you might not have thought about, and that is storage of wealth. Now, from a very young age, or at least till you get into your early teenage years, you're told that you need to start planning for your future. As you get older and you start working, you are told that you need to have some money for retirement. So the normal suggestion, or what a lot of people push, is taking out life insurance policies or RAs. But I want to just dig into that a little bit deeper. It seems to me that only a fool would store water in a bucket that has a hole, because the more you work to fill that bucket, the more it'll leak out. And you're basically fighting a worthless battle, or a battle that you'll never win, because the longer you live, the more the water will run out of the bucket. And that is the main problem that we are experiencing with our current financial system. That is the biggest downfall of the fiat currency. So rands, dollars, or any fiat has got a hole in the bucket, and that hole is called inflation. So the more you work, the more you lose. In other words, you are penalized for saving your money. Now, when I say wealth storage and how this changes everything, for the first time in history, for the first time ever, we now have a mechanism where we can store our wealth. And storing our wealth in a deflationary currency like cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin, or any cryptocurrency that has a fixed supply and a rising demand, is something that we have never had before. In other words, if you save your money, and we've seen this over the last 12 years in a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, you are rewarded for saving as opposed to penalized for saving. And this storage of wealth is going to reward the diligent. Those that work, those that put in the effort, those that save their money are going to see massive rewards. We might have changed everything. And as you age, as you get older, your retirement could be secured. Now, granted, we don't fully understand the ramifications of a deflationary monetary system. It is new. It is something that we are exploring as a species for the first time. So a deflationary system could have its faults, but so far, so good. If you save, you are rewarded. This is absolutely revolutionary, and one of the biggest reasons, at least in my mind, why we need to look at cryptocurrency. So those of you that are going, why do we need crypto? This is one of, or if not the main use case that I see that we need cryptocurrency. So let me give you another example of what I see playing out in the near future. As a species, as a human race, we have never really had the potential to store energy. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about storing electricity. So we've always been dependent on the government, the regulators, or the power companies to supply us with electricity, because we simply haven't been able to store it. Now, as the battery is starting to evolve and more mechanisms are coming into place, we are able to store electricity. Guys, we are on the cusp of a revolution, not only financially, but with technology that we have never seen before. And if you're thinking that this is not a big deal, people being able to store wealth, being able to store electricity is going to change everything we know. I know the storage of electricity might seem like a bit of a random concept and not really fitting into a cryptocurrency video. But what I'm trying to get at you is the technology and how we are evolving as a species. Things are going to change. Now, you don't want to find yourself in a situation where, when the internet came out, a lot of CEOs, a lot of very senior people in management positions in companies said, I'm not going to use this email system. I'm very happy sending my mail through the postal service. It's worked for many, many years. Why change it now? Email is just so complicated. Plus, the people on the other side have to have this email thing. It's not like we haven't seen a revolution of technology before. We all saw what the internet did. It has changed the life of just about every single person in first world countries. and certainly the majority in third world countries. The internet changed everything we know. Cryptocurrencies are currently in that phase. They are going to change everything we know about finances. And if you think this is a new thing, if you think it's something that's going to peter out, I'd like to encourage everyone and tell you this has only just begun. We cannot fathom what this is going to do to the entire human space that we live in. Cryptocurrencies are here to stay. They have changed some fundamentals which are very, very important, like the ability to store wealth, and this is not to be understated. Guys, if you're not involved in cryptocurrency, you need to really look at it. You need to get involved in cryptocurrency. You don't want to be that guy that missed out on the internet, only in years to come having forced to go that route. Now, there's not a CEO, there's not a senior management person that is not involved in the internet. I know Warren Buffett isn't, but he's certainly very advanced in age and probably doesn't need to take this on. But any reasonable person has to use the internet. In the future, any reasonable person will have to use cryptocurrency. Don't underestimate this technology. Okay, moving on, let's have a quick look at the markets. Bitcoin is at 54,000 US dollars. It's been up, it's been down, it's starting to make a very slow ascent again, going up. What is interesting, or certainly interesting in my mind, is we've got Ethereum breaking new all-time highs on a daily basis, and we've got Bitcoin that is about 10,000 US dollars away from all-time highs. So these coins are going at different levels. They are not working absolutely in tandem. Probably more apt to say that it is an altcoin season. Guys, there's a lot of people that are FOMOing into coins. There's a lot of altcoins that are making insane returns, 20, 30, 40x. And it's very difficult to not get overwhelmed with what is happening in the market. There's so much opportunities. We are in a full-fledged bull run. And sometimes, even myself, I look at this and my head is spinning because you look at the opportunities which you seemingly have missed. But I'd like to just say, keep a level head, make slow, purposeful decisions. The best thing that I've found that keeps me steady is to only make decisions that I've thought about for a period of time. I've tried to stop rushing from pillar to post because that's where you make errors. And we're not going to reach, or we're not going to achieve all the opportunities that are out there. Come to terms with the fact that you are going to miss out on many opportunities, but you just need to get one or two, and that will certainly improve your bags and your crypto holdings overall. Altcoin Trader last night went through an upgrade. Our technicians are still hard at work because everything has run smoothly, but there's one or two glitches that they are still busy ironing out. So if you're having some issues with the site, please bear with us. We are hoping to get things resolved. It is not easy fixing or upgrading a site that is in full production with many thousands of users on it at any time. So guys, if you are having some problems with the website, just know that we are working on it as best we can, and we're hoping to resolve these problems in the very near future. And then the last piece of news for today, which I'd just like to say, for me, I found to be absolutely insane. If at any stage you held Ampleforth is a stable currency, like a stable coin with a bit of a different mechanism. It goes up and down to try and keep it pegged to $1. So in other words, the coins in your wallet increase and decrease automatically. But that's not the point. If you ever held Ampleforth, you can go to ampleforth.org. I'll leave the description below, and claim free tokens. Guys, a lot of people have been surprised at the huge amount of tokens that they have been able to claim just by holding Ampleforth in their wallet in the last couple of months. So if at any stage, if you've had Ampleforth in your Ethereum wallet, just go to ampleforth.org. Check if you qualify for free tokens. There might just be a very pleasant surprise for you. Guys, I make one video every week, sometimes more than that. So if you like the content, I'd ask you to please smash the like, subscribe to this channel. There's a lot of things that are going to be happening with Altcoin Trader, and you need to stay up to date with Altcoin Trader, but with cryptocurrency in general. Make sure that you spend this time educating yourself. That's it from me. I'm out.